All right, last video of the night. Let's take a look at another set of stocks here, or quad of stocks. MTNB. MTNB. All right, this is uh, Martinez Biopharma Holdings, 180 million float, big float, 313 million market cap, 9% insiders owned, 17% institutions, no debt, 3.87 million. It's Biopharma Holdings clinical stage, focuses on enabling delivery of life-changing medicines. Their platform. Company was founded by Jerome D. Jabbar, May 2013, headquartered in Bedminster, New Jersey. Insiders 5 million buys, sells 5 million buys, so it's been pretty even. Let's take a look at FinViz. All right, so it says minus 22 million income, sales 0.10, 184 million float. No news since the January 6th or 4th in this. All right. Development of various product candidates. Lipid non-crystal platform technology has a phase 2. What else does it have? Phase 1 I see here. It's about HIV treatment. Feasibility, collaboration with Genentech. So it's got a lot of things going on here. A lot of phases and drugs. On the monthly on this, we can see this came about 2014. I hit the one line back and forth that broke up. Huge 2017, huge pyramid. And 350. Then you have head and shoulders on each side. It's been back and forth. Let me see the weekly. Did I see any splits on this? Amazing. I don't see any splits. On the daily, you have big move 375 down to 50 cents. That was in 2018. Then we bounced 150, bounced to 75. 225 line's a huge line. It crashed in April. Then back and forth we went from the descending triangle. Then a big move January. This thing went up to 220. And then here we are now. We're sort of like fading back and forth. The volume's fading. You want this 140, 150 to hold. If it really goes below here, you could fade back to that one line, or, who knows, 120 line. So it's made a big run. It looks like it's pulling back. Ultimately, we want to get back over 175 to 225. You can see the longer term trend line in this. So it's big range here. Hit its peak. It looks like it's pulling back some. So we'll see on that. All right, NGL. Let's look at NGL. It's pulling up. Come on, NGL. It's not pulling up here. What is wrong with this? My trade ID is, come on. NGL. It's crazy. It's not working here. Let me see here. All right, we switched out of that. Oh, this is so weird. It doesn't pick up NGL. NG. There it is. That's so weird. It kept going back and forth. NGL Energy Partners, 121 million float, 140 million revenue, 6 billion in assets, 404 million market cap. Insiders don't own this, really 3% plus. 28% institutions own this. 3.4 billion current debt, 4.6 billion enterprise value. Ownership operation of vertically integrated energy businesses. Company was founded in 1940, headquartered in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 403,000 buys, 46,000 sells, so they've been buying it. They have here minus 288 million income, sales 5.92 billion, float 122 million. It's bigger float. Let's see. Moody's rates NGL Energy's new secured notes B1 downgrades unsecured notes. Announces 2 billion offering senior notes. That was the last news on this. They have crude oil logistics, water solutions, liquids, refined product businesses, crude. 28 terminals, biodiesel. All right, so you can see here this too. This came about in 2011. And then you had, let me see here. So at the 20 line, look at this ride up 2013. Beautiful ride up on the monthly. 45, and it crashed 2016. We bounced close to this trend line. You see this? Now we're forming a huge, this is an all-time falling wedge of this stock. Now, could it be coming out here? Could this be the run? It's oversold in the monthly. See in the weekly here. See this back and forth. We gapped down in March onto the 7 line. Came back close to the 2 line. Now it looks like we're coming out. See this? On the weekly. Let's see what we got going on here. It's a big gap down. This was 12. It went to below 2. The March crash. And then 2, we went all the way up to 7. Then came back. 3. This is formed like sort of a wedge here. See this line? We could put that line in here. So right here, see this a wedge? It's close to a channel, but it broke out. Big volume today. This had 20 million in volume. This touched the 4 line and pulled back. So now we have a new line here. This 3. Stay over 3, we get over 4. You'll ride up to the 6 to 7 and fill that gap eventually. And you want right here immediately, you want that 250 to hold, 2 to 250. If you don't, we could hold that and then bounce up again. So this is good potential too long. There's a big move today. We'll see if it can continue. All right, XXII 22nd Century Group, incorporated float 136 million, market cap 370 million, insiders in 1%, institutions 20%, current debt 2.39 million. This is on this company, low debt. It's a plant biotechnology company which engages in engages in development of technology that will allow decreasing level of nicotine, alkaloids, tobacco plants, levels of cannabinoids in cannabis plants, plant breeding. Company was founded September 12th, 2005, headquartered in Clarence, New York. So cannabis. Insiders, 1.6 million buys, no sells. Says income minus 19 million 5 on FinBiz, sales 28 million, 136 million float, higher float. Federal court dismisses securities class action lawsuit against 22nd Century Group. Was the 19th. So let me see what else they say here. Genetic engineering, plant breeding, their technology they use. Spectrum Research, cigarettes. A strategic research and development agreement with Caging, Nevada develop hemp cannabis plants for medical, therapeutic, agriculture uses and other applications. They're big in the pot area cannabis space. Let's take a look at this. This is 2011. We're about 125. 2013, this made a huge run up. 2014 to 625 plus. Came back to the 75-cent line. Rode up to 4. Came back again to this. Looks like this 60 line, 60 cents. And you can see here in the monthly, we've been on really a tear. Big volume down here. Let's get to the daily. All right, so the daily here, you have the 4 line. That was 2018. Then we came crashing back, touched the 3, and double bottom right here. And that looks like it's about 60 cents. And then let me draw a line here. Let's see here. Well, that $1 is a huge line because this is where we broke right here. See this one line? We came back. 2020, we battled it, 125. We're finally over it. So it's a huge line here. And then look what happened November. It's 175, 150. Look all the way up to 3 and pulled back hard. Remember I said watch your 1320 EMA? We tried it again. It came back. It's battling it. So you're looking for this 3 break. This 3 break is huge. If we get past 3, probably going up to 4 eventually. If not, this might fall back. This might consolidate more. You want 250 to hold, and you want 225 to 2 to hold. You don't want this to go all the way back. I mean, this has good potential too. It's making big spikes, but it's made a big run right here. So we'll see if this can continue or it's pulling back more. ACOR, last one. All right, ACOR Therapeutics, 7.85 million float. Market cap 66 million. Insiders don't own this, 1% plus. Institutions 39%. Debt 274 million. It's worth enterprise value of 420 million. So this is undervalued. Engages in development of therapies that restore function and improve the lives of people with neurological disorders. Products include Ampria, Ambodria, BTT 123, SIN 120, RH, whatever it is, GM22, GGF2. A lot of stuff going on here. Founded by Ronald Cohen, 1995, headquartered in Ardsley, New York. Insiders doesn't list the buy sells. I hate that. You have to add it up to see that. Market cap 65 million, income 49 million, sales 165 million, FinBiz, float 9.35 million. January 21st, Nova Nordis files for Mosaic label expansion. I'm not sure if that has to do with this. Any other news? Acorda stock a $35 share. Analysts think it's possible. That was tip ranks. January 14th, Soars on sale manufacturing unit. What else to say here? So, Neurological Disorders United States commercializes their therapies. It's phase 1 clinical, Parkinson's disease, phase 1B for heart failure patients. License agreement collaboration with Biogen. All right. So let's look at the monthly. Monthly was back in 2006. This was about $40. Well, it did do a split. This made a weird ride. 07, 08. This is back and forth. This has major spikes of like $10, $20, $30, even $100 where this is going. Then this really bottomed. You can see this weird. You don't see charts like this. And you see the weekly from 2018, this finally crashed on the daily. Last move was like whatever it was, 200 in 2018, but whatever it was, it crashed down. And here we go on the daily. You have a gap here of like, I'll put a line up here, like 36, if we ever get there again. Anything is possible in penny stocks. And then this went all the way down to 12, bounced to 24, back down. Came crashing down to 13 in April. And then we hit a bottom. Look at this cross right here was the ultimate low. September 14th, 2020. This is a low of 252. You can see the whole chart here. See this? Look at that cross. The cross is a change of direction. So this is the ultimate bottom. And then you can see here the 7 line. Look at this cluster here in October. Then where are we at now? Let's do a split here. Look at this little split, and then it's took off in January. Over 425. Rate to 7, then pull back, and then it bounced up hard. And look at this move. So on low volume, they took it back. Look at this big move down. So that 7 line's got to hold here. If we don't hold this and bounce, you're going back to 6, maybe 5, maybe even 3. So this is a big move here. If we can stay above 7, you're looking at 9, 10, and then up 1450, a big cluster of resistance. So this is a weird move today. It's a lower volume, you can see. Definitely manipulate it. But we'll see if this comes all the way back or not. If it goes back in this channel. All right, that's it. Last video of the night. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube. Hit the like button. Trade ideas, referrals in my YouTube, twitter.com, MikeFrank007, TikTok, Mike Frank III, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, and stock twits, Mike Cayman Trades. That is it. Have a good night and peace. Later.